Chapter 1. Hope was known for being hopeful. As for her name, she always hoped for the best for others and for basically anything she could. One thing that she'd always wanted, though, was a friend. A best friend who she could share her secrets with and have fun and be crazy with. But no matter how much she hoped, no one ever came. She had amazing parents who loved her and spent as much time as they possibly could with her, but it just isn't the same. Hope, Mother called. What? You need to get ready for school. And hurry, the bus will be here in 10 minutes. Ugh, fine. Hope had been homeschooled almost her entire life, except for the years when she was too young, obviously. But now all of a sudden, her parents believed she needed to go to public school. Why now? Hope couldn't figure it out. But in all honesty, Hope has been hoping this will be her chance to meet other people and maybe even find a best friend. Hope put on her favorite top and shorts, quickly put up her hair in a ponytail, grabbed her bag, and then grabbed the peanut butter and jelly sandwich her mom had made. As Hope walked out of the house, she saw the bus, looking exactly like the pictures that she'd searched up, yellow and big with windows covering almost a whole bus, with kids looking out the windows at her. Hope wished she could put a shield around herself so they didn't all stare at her. Hope walked up to it, climbed on, found a seat, and stared out the window. She was pretty much terrified of everyone else and was praying no one would talk to her, even though she could still feel eyes on the back of her head. But Faye had a different plan that day. Hey, are you the new girl? Hope, right? I wonder what it's like going to a new school. Oh, are you in my grade by chance? Oh, I should introduce myself. Hi, I'm Curiosity, exclaimed a very hyper girl with long, shiny orange hair and bright orange eyes to represent her name. She also wore a bright orange t-shirt and blue jean shorts, and her skin was pale and tan, with what looked like cat scratches on her arms. She was also wearing a bracelet that read book club on it. Her face was full of curiosity and happiness, almost the polar opposite of how Hope felt, nervous and terrified. The first thing Hope noticed about this girl, though, was she talked a lot and asked a lot of questions. Hi, yeah, I'm Hope. Nice to meet you too, Hope said nervously. This was her first conversation with someone around her age. She probably should have brought her notes. Can I sit next to you so we can talk better? Curiosity asked. Sure, why not? Hope answers. Curiosity's face lit up and she grabbed her bag and bounded over to sit next to Hope. She hurriedly opened her orange and pink bag and brought out a notebook and a mechanical pencil. Okay, what's your favorite color? She asked, tentatively. Yellow. Oh, like how that represents your name and also your hair and eye color? Curiosity pushed on. Yeah, Hope said. Hope was starting to like her. She was happy and excited and made Hope feel a little better about going to her first school. She had spent 14 years of her life away from other children her age, after all. Okay, what's your favorite hobby? I like painting and, I guess kind of reading, Hope said. Oh, I love to read. Definitely my favorite hobby. I've even started to write my own books, Curiosity added shyly. Oh wow, how many have you written so far? Hope asked, trying to break the awkward silence. I'd say about 3. I haven't finished them though. Maybe I could help if you would like. It sounds fun. Maybe we can make copies and hand them out at school if that's allowed. Hope honestly liked this idea of helping maybe a future writer and maybe even a future friend. But before Curiosity could answer, someone pushed her into Hope so that Hope hit her head against the window of the bus. Ow, who did that? Hope said angrily. She looked over at Curiosity to make sure she was alright and saw that she looked kind of sick and was looking up at a girl that was standing in the aisle of the bus glaring down at them. Torturing yet another person with your loud mouth, the girl said viciously. She was tall with dark red eyes and red hair, black shorts, a red crop top, spiked bracelets, a few too many red and black earrings in her ear, black eyeshadow, red lipstick on her lips, and pale skin with a terrifying scowl on her face. Hope realized she wasn't glaring at her but curiosity. Why do you always have to be mean to me? Curiosity said indignantly back to her, looking a lot braver than she sounded. Because someone's got to drill into your thick head that you're annoying. You ask too many questions, and you're not fun to be around because all you want to talk about is what you read in your stupid books. Now Curiosity looked like she might start crying. It wasn't helping that everyone on the bus was now watching her and the mean red-haired girl. Hope realized that this was her soon-to-be best friend, that she needed to help her even though she was terrified of what might happen to herself. Hope put on what she hoped looked like a heroic frown face and stood up to face Curiosity's bully. How about you get your big ego out of this bus before it's so big you can't get out? Hope said fiercely to the red-haired girl. The red-haired girl's glare fell on the Hope, but she looked like she was trying to show Hope's words hadn't gotten to her at all. Oh, it seems the nerd girl is pretty fierce for how scared she is, and for first impressions, this is terrible, especially to be caught talking with a nerd. She smirked at Hope looking pretty much like a supervillain in a Marvel movie. Hope tried to keep her face as a fierce scowl, not showing any hint of fear. Ha, Who would be afraid of a girl who wears so many earrings that her earlobes are starting to sag? Now it was quite satisfying to watch her turn red from embarrassment while other kids on the bus giggled at her. Curiosity was watching them both, now with satisfaction, amazement, and fear. Hope continued before the red-haired could lash out again and make Hope stumble. Pretty funny, right? She thinks she's much more superior than a girl who's smart and knows what being kind means. Hope smirked at her while she just stared at her in outrage and embarrassment. Now that I think about it, do you even know how to read? Or are you just making fun of her for reading because you can't? The red haired girl snorted. Of course I can read. I wouldn't be in 8th grade if I was an idiot, she snapped. Oh, you're not an idiot? If you weren't, you wouldn't be bullying someone because they ask questions and read books. I mean, no one ever asked you to join our conversation, so why don't you go sit down so we don't have to look at your clown face? You put so much freaking makeup on that if I slapped you, my hand would be covered in makeup. The red haired girl looked like she might try to strangle Hope, but luckily for her, the bus driver spoke up. Sit down now, she said fiercely. They both sat down quickly. The red haired girl was now fuming, which was quite a sight. She looked like she might punch anyone who got within a few inches of her. Wow, that was scary. I thought she might strangle you, Curiosity said as Hope sat back down. I have a terrible feeling she might, Hope said ruefully. Curiosity gave her a nervous smile as if she wasn't sure if Hope was joking or not. She then started to fiddle with the zipper on her bag. Hey, what was that redder girl's name? Hope asked curiously. Her name is Frustration, Curiosity grumbled, shooting a glare of frustration. Why is she so mean to you? I mean, does she find it funny? Because it's not, Hope said angrily. Curiosity sighed. I have no idea, but I hate it when she does it. Curiosity bit her lip angrily. She just thinks she's so special and pretty that she has a right to make fun of and torment people who she thinks are below her. Curiosity shot a glare, so fierce at frustration that Hope thought she might explode from it. Hope had concluded, though, that frustration was going to be a lot of trouble for her and her hopefully new best friend.